All right, music fans, welcome back. It is Harmless Dave here, the real music observer, observing real music in real time for real people just like you and just like me. The latest from Van Halen world, and it seems there's a lot of talk about Van Halen these days, but no tour announcement as of yet, and right now all I can hear are crickets. But according to blabbermouth.net, both Sammy and Michael get offers to play with Van Halen kind of on a regular basis. Both Michael and Sammy say that the band, the management anyway, likes to dangle these offers out in front of them and see what their response is. Well, I've got a couple of theories as to why they do this. Number one, they would rather have these guys put down what they're doing because they're out there playing Van Halen songs all the time. And Sammy, let's be honest, look, I did a video about Sammy's voice, and maybe a lot of people are going to take it like I'm saying, oh, he can't sing anymore. I'm just saying he sounds different from what he used to sound like. So many vocalists, take a turn at a certain age, and they can still sing. They just can't sing as high, or their voice gets a bit thinner. I mean, Kevin Cronin. Have you heard Kevin Cronin lately in REO Speedwagon? Still can sing, but really his voice has gotten much thinner and much different than back in his heyday, back in the 1980s and really in the late 70s as well. Again, it's aging. It sucks, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry about aging. I'm waiting for the cure. I'd like some myself. Once that's invented, I will do a free video on behalf of the person who's got the elixir that can cure aging, okay? Same with the vocal cords, everything, balding, thinning hair, all that stuff. Be fantastic. Can't wait. Anyway, getting back to the Van Halen thing, I think Van Halen's management does this stuff to kind of keep these guys from straying too far. More or less, hey, if they're going to go out on the road, we want to maybe stop them by throwing in a little offer on the table, and then they're going to go, well, wait a minute, maybe we should drop everything and wait for their counteroffer. In the meantime, maybe they cancel a tour, something happens, and then, of course, they don't go out on the road with Van Halen. It's the old, well, if we can't have you, no one's going to have you. But their response, and I noticed this in the article, Sammy Hagar's like, well, we're working, we're busy. Someone's not going to keep us from touring, we're going out there. And I think there's a little competition going on, and not only that, combine that with the work ethic of both Alex and Eddie, who don't seem to really want to go out there and work every year. I think they probably have enough money, and they probably believe that this is just more needless stuff that they need to do in order to, support their habits and so forth. Maybe they're managing their money well. Maybe they're not doing a Mick Fleetwood and they have to tour because they're about to go broke. Don't know. All I know is that Michael and Sammy are busy all the time. I mean, Sammy Hagar is like, he's got the tequila, he's got the TV show, he's got the circle, he's got his solo career, on and on it goes. He likes to make guest appearances everywhere. He's on the new Don Felder song. I mean, he's everywhere. And that's the kind of rocker that I would want to hang out with rather than somebody who's a recluse and doesn't want to, be nice to his fans and so forth. I mean, the fans, they'll still go out and see the Van Halen with David Lee Roth, who really can't sing. They'll still do it. Why? Because, it's just one of those things, history making, and once in a lifetime, and who knows, this might be the last time. So anyway, I think it's kind of interesting that the Van Halen management is more or less trying to hold these guys hostage, sort of indirectly. It's not working, though. And it's just another chapter in the never-ending saga of will Van Halen come out from under their rocks. We shall see. It doesn't look good for this summer, but you never know. All right, see you soon.